Hello, Royals fans. Welcome in. Sports Talk for you. My name is Aaron Bell. I have not done a video in a long, long time, and I just say now has to be done because this Royals team, after the 14-6 thumping tonight, is just abysmal right now. I don't know what else to say. We have very talented players, two All-Stars now. Merrifield was inducted into the All-Star game due to an injury. Salvador Perez is in the All-Star game, plus he's in the home run derby. We have a talented team. Carlos Santana, the guy can hit. Not the most talented first baseman, but he can play first. Hunter Dozier is very disappointing this year. Jorge Soler went down the drain. He's disappointing. Benintendi's doing what Benintendi needs to be doing. He's doing good. He's hitting the ball, playing defense. Of course, Mondesi can't stay healthy. By God, we need him back. Nicky Lopez is doing all right. Hitting could be better, but the guy's a hell of a defender, and that's what wins championships. But God, not this year. It's not. I just want to say right now, I never have been a Mike Matheney fan. When he was with the St. Louis Cardinals, I hate the Cardinals as a Royals fan, of course, but they had very talented teams that year, and Mike Matheny made them mediocre at best. This guy does not know how to coach a team, does not know how to coach talented players. The guy is just not a head coach. He needs to stick to the front office stuff and not be down on the field managing teams and managing players. As well goes with Cal Eldridge. This guy's got to be the worst pitching coach in Major League Baseball. I don't know how many times we get two guys on, Eldridge goes out for a coaching visit, and our pitcher gives up a 3-run home run. And it happened tonight with Mike Minor. Two guys on, Cal Eldridge goes out, first pitch, Mike Minor gives up a 3-run home run. I don't know what he says to these pitchers. I don't know if he's saying throw a fastball right down the middle, they're not going to swing at it, and then they swing at it, and then they crush it a mile. I don't know what he's saying to these pitchers, but God forbid he needs to stop saying what he's saying to these pitchers. He just needs to be fired. Dayton Moore's got to get his head out of his ass, make some moves, excuse my language, but it's true. He's got to start making some moves that will help this team. Right now, we're done. We're done. There's no chance of coming back, and even in the wild card race with how good the two wild card teams are. We're not going to catch the A's, or we're not going to catch the Houston Astros. It's god-awful. Moves have got to be made. Make them now and finish the season strong. Even if you finish 6 games under 500, that's a hell of a finish compared to where we're at right now. Moves have got to be made. Yes, Bobby Witt, bring him up. No, I agree with most people. Let him stay in the minors this year. Maybe bring him up next year. The guy still has to play. He's got to go through AAA first and face AAA pitching. Yeah, he's tearing it up in AA, but it's a lot different, a lot bigger step going to the major leagues. We don't want to ruin him too quick. However, Nick Prado has been in the minor leagues for 4 years. The guy is showing he can hit the ball. He needs to be moved up to Omaha and possibly a shot with the Royals. 4 years in the minors will be his 5th year next year. Dayton Moore does this. Sometimes he waits too long. He waited 4-5 years with Merrifield. Merrifield should have been called up a lot earlier than he was back in 2016 or 17. He's got to stop doing this to players. If the guys are succeeding in the minors, give them a chance in the major leagues. Don't wait 4 or 5 years to where these guys are beat and tired of the minors, and then 5 years later you're going to call them back up, and then they only have maybe 7-8 years of their career left in the major leagues. I think it's time for Dayton Moore to go. His now 15th season as a Royals GM, only 3 winning seasons, and we know this year is not going to be a winning season. Moves have got to be made. As a Royals fan, I'm embarrassed. I watch the team every night still, yes, but sometimes I'll turn the game off in the 4th inning knowing the game's over, like tonight. I couldn't stand getting that 2-0 lead and then coming back and being down 6-2 right away, and then we score again and then let the Indians come back and score again. It just gets frustrating. This pitching staff is too talented to be pitching as bad as they are because of Cal Eldridge. Some of these hitters are too talented to be hitting as bad as they are because of Terry Bradshaw, the hitting coach, and because of Mike Matheny. As a whole, we need a whole new coaching staff. This is a terrible coaching staff. They're not going to get the job done for the Royals. Mark my word on this show right now. As long as Mike Matheny is the manager of the Kansas City Royals, we will not win a World Series. Now, maybe I'll be wrong because I also said that about Ned Yost, and he proved me wrong. He straight up proved me wrong. He took us to back-to-back World Series and won us one of them. But I believe this time Mike Matheny is not the man. I would rather have Ned Yost back right now. Ned Yost could have had this team winning games this year, I believe, with his lineup changes he did, with his pitching changes that he did. Be careful what we wish for. We wish for Ned Yost to be out. We got him out, and now we got a terrible manager in place of him. So we just got to be careful what we wish for, but nobody can be worse than Matheny, so fire Matheny and get somebody else in here. There's my rant for the night. I haven't done a show in almost 2 months. I've been busy, but I had to do a show tonight. I had to go off on the Royals. I had to go off on Mike Matheny, on Dayton Moore. Like I said, as a Royals fan, I'm frustrated as hell. It's hard to watch this team night in and night out. But, I'm going to keep watching them and just hope for wins here and there. Let's hope we hit 60 wins or 63 wins and stay out of that 100-loss column. But as of right now, it looks like we're headed in the wrong direction for that 100-loss column. So, again, subscribe to my channel if you're a Royals fan. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be making more videos now that I'll have more time to make videos. And with football coming up soon, I'll be doing a lot of Chiefs videos. My co-host Adam Parker and my other co-host Armand Ely will probably be with me doing these NFL shows coming up with the NFL season right around the corner. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like my video, comment if you have any comments, and I will see you guys next time.